So I was downloading the video from this camera when I sat down and I watched a review for this anime that just came out like today. Like it's brand new today, right? Like for the new season for 2016. And then I sat down and I actually watched the anime because he gave it such an awesome review. He didn't spoil it. I'm like, holy shit balls. I don't care who you are. If you don't like anime, if you do like anime, you need to sit down and you need to watch the first episode of Bakudake ga Ino Machi. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, or I'm gonna leave the title in the description for you to look up and watch yourself. You need to sit down and watch this anime. It is going to by far be one of the best animes of this season. It's going to win awards. It's going to be fucking awesome. You need to sit down and you need to watch it. Peace, guys. What is up, my fellow YouTube wizards? I am Mr.Oz, and today I'm going to be playing some Warframe. I'm not very far into it. This is probably my first 15-20 minutes of playing it. Excuse me. But before I get into that, I'd figure I'd go ahead and update you on my day. I hadn't really done much, just kind of goofed off, watched some Star Wars videos, some Star Wars videos, I know. Listen to some music. Ooh, last night I watched this anime. What was it called? It's like a 40-minute long anime. Something Garden, but it's like a romance anime, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I know it's like from 2010 or something like that. You'll know, all you otakus out there will know which anime I'm talking about. But it was really good. If you're not an anime watcher, I'd still highly suggest watching it. It has a lot of really awesome visuals. But aside from that, let me continue on. I hadn't wrote on my book today. Not that I hadn't felt like it. I'll probably get to it later. It's only it's almost 8 o'clock right now. I still got time. Hadn't really done much. Listen to music, yada yada. I downloaded this. That took me 2-3 hours to do. Kind of took up a lot of time. But aside from that, my freaking cat kept me up till 4 o'clock in the morning last night. She would run around the whole house and then stop right in front of mine and my parents' door and meow as loud as she could. Meow meow. I would literally get up every single time, open the door, and she'd be gone. I'd be like, where the hell did she go? She'd run right back into the living room. At one point I got so frustrated, I actually went in there and I wanted to grab her. But anyways, aside from all that, I'm editing my videos at the same time. Yes, delete. Whoops. Anyway, let me get off that. I watched a video from Luna today. If you don't know who Luna is, he's a YouTuber who talks about smoking pot a lot and getting into fights and stuff. Well, that's what I watched. I watched his newest video today about this crazy fight he had in 7th grade, and I went back and I thought about it. You know, I had my own crazy fights back in 7th grade. We had this little fight club. Okay, before I get into that, I need to explain that when I was in middle school, I was part of this little gang. I think about it now and I'm so embarrassed about it. But yeah, I was a part of this little Mexican gang called, I don't even remember what we're called now, but I invented the symbol for them or something. And yeah, I forget what we were called, but it was basically a bunch of big fat white kids and a bunch of scrawny little Mexican kids who were really fast on their feet, and we'd like to pit up against each other in the bathroom by the cafeteria. You know, it's a small bathroom, not very big, just big enough for 2 or 3 people to be in there. 2 people to fight, 1 person to break it up. And I remember my first fight in there. It was me against this bigger guy who had stole my portable PlayStation or some shit, my PSP. I remember being so fucking pissed off about it too. Well, anyway, we're talking, right? And we're let's fight, let's do this, yeah. And it's no punches throw, or no kicking the nuts, no punching in the face. I'm that That kills it. Like, if I ever got into a real fight, I would play dirty as fuck. Like, I'd grab your balls, I'd gouge out your eyes, I'd choke you out until you couldn't breathe anymore. Like, I'd be one dirty ass motherfucker. But anyway, we're like punching at each other's gut, and he's like trying to strangle me out with his hands. I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. He's like holding me up against the fucking thing, and I kick him in the gut and he falls back. I remember me thinking like, my God, this is such the pussiest little fight I've ever seen or had. What is impressive about it? Absolutely fucking nothing. But what was funny about it is that the next day, right, my two Mexican friends were going at it, and they're like really tiny guys. So like one's like this is 7th grade. Like one's like 5'4" and the other one's like 5'3", 5'2". And they're going at it, they're swinging, they're trying to choke each other out. And I can just remember like this little nerdy kid walking in, seeing this, and him immediately gathering a huge group. Like, it didn't even take 15 minutes. It didn't even take 5 fucking minutes for this huge group of kids to swarm the bathroom. I could just remember like the principals, the vice principals, the school police officer all freaking running and trying to get through this big like horde of kids to stop the fight. And I just remember them like carrying them out, and they're still trying to beat the shit out of each other. Like, guys, it's nothing special. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to thank you if you watched the video, if you made it this far. Leave a like, drop a comment down below telling me maybe one of your life stories. Peace out.